most boats that qualify for the Olympics, they qualify via the World Championships that are held the year prior to the Olympics. So in this case, it would have been the 2019 World Championships that were held in Linz, Austria. Most of the slots for each event are allotted for Olympics at that World Championships, except for the last remaining two slots in each event. So I raced in the men's 8 at that World Championships in 2019, and we didn't qualify that boat for the Olympics because we had to come top 5, and we came in 8th. So that was obviously crushing because we were, our goal was to qualify that boat. And earlier in that same season, we came in 3rd at a World Cup in Poland, right behind the Germans and the Brits, who ended up being, the Germans are kind of the crew to beat right now. So we thought we had a good chance of qualifying, and we didn't. So then that 8 project, that boat got scrapped by our high performance director after that World Championships, and he decided to try and put a men's 4 together instead. So all those guys we had in the men's 8 kind of had to be raced against one another and selected out and blah, blah, blah. And it was whittled down until we just had the 4 of us. Qualifying the 4 in that last chance qualifier, that was very emotional. I didn't even know how to react. I kind of started crying pretty much immediately after we crossed the finish line. And I couldn't really process my emotions or compartmentalize them as to why I was crying, but it was just so much had been sacrificed, so much time away from family while we've been training and loved ones and just so much truly blood, sweat, and tears that go into training throughout a quadrennial, let alone an elongated quadrennial, because of that COVID year where we had an extra year of distance from everyone, where you're missing, these life events from your family and friends because you're stuck at the training center. You need to be there every day. You can't just say, oh, I got my buddy's wedding, or, I have whatever family event to go to. You need to be at practice every morning. So you miss out on a lot of, I think, relationships suffer because of the commitment that you put into that sport, and you're just chronically fatigued from pushing yourself all day, every day, So to have that pay off and qualify, it was just, it was very emotional, and just a big sense of pride and relief. But also very quickly recognizing, like, okay, this is just the step towards the Olympics. I shouldn't be I'm not content yet. This is just a step in the right direction. Like, I want to get Olympic gold medal. That's really what I want. I don't want to just go to the Olympics. So that switch flipped pretty quickly after we qualified, but it was definitely a surreal sensation, an emotional sensation of crossing that finish line.